thing to say. Okay, so ground floor, this is our stall area. So it goes quite along, and we have built stores and stall lots marked by these bedrock rings. This area is not quite finished, I'm sorry for that, but we just had the urge of recording this today. And since the server is coming up in 3 days, today's the 15th, it's going to come up on the 18th, I still have time to do this. Over here is our trade...
Yeah. Niels, look, my market got copied, not yours.
Mine did. I made this stall over here. You just made one of these 4 stalls, yeah? So
yeah.
So,
I made this one, but it was the best.
Yeah, it has a weird roof, so it fails.
How's it got weird roof?
Anyway, in here is our trade sign tutorial, which is currently up on the top floor, and will be copied down here in English and in German, and it will be made to look nicer. Anyway, okay, this is our market. I've done the market tutorial. Just to fly out of it, I'm going to continue on with what have we got next? City lots, right. So, I'm just going to fly up to show you this. Over here we have some nice city lots, which you can buy for 30,000, these square ones, and 25,000 as rectangular ones, all serve money. And I hope you can see that shadow. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I'll just show it in a second. So basically you can buy these if you have money to buy a lot. And these are not the only lots. I'll show you more, but these are the ones close to spawn.
There are lots of lots.
Yeah.
There are a lot.
So these are the ones close to spawn and are therefore more expensive. Over here are some VIP lots. If you buy that one for 80,000, you shall get that garden with it. Yeah. And so that is the shadow. You have seen the mysterious shadow, which you will know from our intro video, which we've just posted, or which will come after. I've not quite decided that yet. But that's a stealth bomber, a B-52, I think. And there's fighters just like surrounding it. And that stealth bomber, which is apparently made by me, and the fighters as well are made by moi, Hamniels5, is dropping bombs down to the city lots. So if you build down there, there is a slight chance that you will die from these falling bombs. It's not a very big chance, but if Notch ever decides to make moving blocks, you will die.
Yeah. Yeah. There's one thing I did make on the server is these 2 massive statues.
Oh yeah, these 2 massive statues. We're going to come to those. Just admire them for the second. Okay, so coming away from the city lots using this way, over here is the arena spectator stand, which shall be closed down because the arena is only going to be used for server events. It will be closed down, so we're not going to talk more about that. Over here, there's the way to the VIP lots. That is a deadly house. The only way to escape is to go over there. It basically is filled with water. Lucas made it because he's a masochist or something. So, following this way, over here's an admin house, which I'm not going to go into any more detail. And over there are Sam's 2 sexy statues. So, I hope you can guess what they are. If you can't, well, yeah, if you can't, you're just a fail, I guess. Sorry. If you can't, that's a skeleton. That's the default skin. They're made to guard the staircase up there. They won't kill you, and I don't think they'll move or kill anyone, but they made you look good. And because earlier, this is the official entrance to the arena, also closed off by fences. Only will be used in server events. To show you the inside of the arena for a second, it's just glass. It's just sand, and well,
there are different levels.
No, well, shut up, Sam. About the different levels, just discover it yourself when we have a server event. Okay, so you saw I was just flying over this. Sorry for not having mentioned it before. This is one of our 4 dojos, the Fire Dojo, marked by our clan tag PGC, made by SGT A-Star. Yeah, and basically, after about a few weeks of the server being open, we will have a factions plugin enabled, and we will have 4 factions to join, one of each element.
I thought it was.
Yeah, so Fire is one of the factions you will be able to join. That is the Fire Dojo. This is not the complete thing. This is just the thing you can see from outside. The whole dojo, the dojo market, the dojo area, the throne room, are all in a hidden place, which you shall find out after you've completed a challenge to get there. Warning, this challenge is deadly, and since it's the Fire Dojo, it's marked with lots of fire, lots of death, lots of lava. So
yeah, and you can die and lose your stuff, so I don't recommend taking all your best stuff if you want to keep it safe.
It would be a bad idea since I just mentioned the death and the doom and the lava and the fire. Okay, over here. Oh shit! I just dropped my compass.
Well done.
Yeah. Sorry for that. I'm just gonna go pick that up again. Okay, so over here is one of the portals from our server room. Back to the portal room. This is our estate portal. I'm just gonna fly up and show you the estate. As you can see, we have a lot of lots. These all cost $25,000 server money. You're only allowed to buy one if you're a regular player. If you're a citizen, which means a respected player that has been playing for at least a month, we think, you will be able to buy a second and join them up. And but otherwise you're only allowed to buy one. So this is pretty big, I guess. The corners
really massive ones here.
Okay, so yeah, the really massive ones. This is the VIP estate. As you can see, these cost around 125 to 175,000 since they are VIP lots and are really bloody big. Sorry for swearing, which isn't really a swear word, but little kids might be watching. These are really big, and if you want to buy one of these, well, you can just build whatever you want on them. You could have your own little market on them, and then your house, and then a farm, or whatever you want. But basically, they're just for VIPs. And
Yep.
If you've seen in the corner of my screen those two creeper statues, we're coming to them. So after the VIP estate, this was one of Sam's ideas. We thought, well, we need some lots as well since we're the admins, and since we're the ones who should actually own the whole map. So we thought we'd make our own
I
lots.
just decided one day, I'm just going to extend it, and Neil's just like, what are you doing? And I just said, making our houses. Well, I didn't make the houses, but yeah, the lots.
So yeah, this is what my lot looks like. 2 creepers guarding the entrance with a sand dome and a red carpet. It's not finished, but yeah, and there's also a nice helicopter made by me, I guess. So the creepers, so is the dome, so is everything on this lot. And that's, if you're wondering, that's an attack Black Hawk. I'm not sure the exact name, but it's a Black Hawk with missiles. Anyway, this is SGT A-Star's house.
It has to have lava because he likes death, I guess.
He likes death and playing with lava. So it's a circular lava pyramid, not a dome, a circular lava pyramid. And that's a stationary V2 rocket, and that's a firing V2 rocket, mostly to do with him liking pain and death. Sorry if you're watching this, man, but it's true. Okay, HamSam3's private admin lot. In here, basically, you have a thing saying ham and a few paintings and nothing much. It's just a sand pyramid with lava on top. Sam doesn't like that much lava, but I guess lava looks good.
It's sandstone.
He also has a small jacuzzi. Okay, sandstone. He also has a small jacuzzi, a nice garden, and whatever. And just to say, when he's here sitting in his jacuzzi, wait, let's just sit in his jacuzzi.
Yeah, just some stuff.
And he's just looking to the neighbors. He can see a Black Hawk and a V2 missile. Should be nice.
Yep. I get to hijack them.
Okay, you might have seen this out of the corner of my screen as well. This is not really to scale, but still pretty well made by SGT A-Star Nimitz class aircraft carrier. With a few aircraft made by me, the Black Hawk made by me. Otherwise, this has been completely made by SGT A-Star. I think it's one of the coolest things on our server. Because I just love aircraft carriers, I fancy them. And
the reason why I only built like 1% is because I just can't be bothered to do most of this.
Yeah, well, Lucas is pretty bored most of the time, so he does stuff like this. And
yeah.
Sam and me are not that bored, but we still do a bit when we're bored. Well,
but SGT, his internet is pretty bad, so he can't like go on his PlayStation or Xbox or whatever to play online all the time, just because he can't connect properly. So yeah, he just does tons of Minecraft instead.
Yeah, and the things I've been flying around are 2 destroyers, also made by him, copied if I might add. And not as in copied, as in he copied them from someone else, but that they're both the same. He did originally make them himself. Okay, also saying, when we're talking about SGT A-Star, over here's a hangar under his house with a plane in it, and the hangar also has a tank in it. The hangar also features 2 AT-8s which are basically artillery, and they're supposed
Where's
to...
he got it? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they're supposed to fire on the aircraft carrier. Since he's German and the aircraft carrier is American, he thinks he has to destroy it. So yeah, that should be fun. Okay, so our next piece of... well, we're going to go to something boring now, because everything has something boring. Well, it's as boring as lots, basically. I am now going to fly to our farms. Continuing the tour from the statues where we left earlier on. The statues guarding the staircase. We shall go up the staircase, not conventionally, but anyway. And yeah, to the right here you can see our farming materials shop. Stone hoe, wooden spade, stone spade, seed, bamboo, cactus, everything you need. Going through here you can see our farms, which are available to buy. I think they're about 15 now. Cost around 3 to 12,000 server money, I think. These were made ages ago, but they're there to farm, and if you don't have enough space on your lot to farm, do buy one of these. I mean, they're not that expensive if you have too much money, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's just good to have a farm somewhere so you can get stuff, and you can sell the stuff you make from it. So
yeah.
Make a profit.
Yeah, if you already have too much money, you can just make more money. Anyway, to the Rust Warzone. Anybody of you know COD 6, Call of Duty 6, Modern Warfare 2? This is not really very accurate, but pretty much as accurate as you can get rebuild of their map Rust. And due to the war plugin, you can enter one of two portals. Team Gold, which is the task force, and Team Blue, which is the op4. Over here is the portal, going back to the portal room, which you can get here. And over here is a place where if you go up the staircase inside, you can look at this nice creation. So basically, if any of you know the map, this is the lorry, and of the house down here, and you know the house at the other end, the middle part, the pipes, 1 pipe, 2 pipe, this other house which you can't go in, but if you can fly you can go on top. This pipe over here. And these are the spawns of the teams. This other house, then this, I don't know, tanks, more tanks, like as in, no, containers, exactly, not tanks, containers. This little building over here. I like this really, and it's a nice little war zone, because if you win, so you just go in here, you join the team.
I'll join the other team.
And then, basically you just spawn with this stuff. Here. Yeah,
you're given the items, but when you go back out, you get your items back.
Yeah, and basically if you win here, you get 1 diamond, which is pretty nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and waste Sam now. Basically, it's the first person who kills the other person is just gonna win now, because we're just gonna have a
and your team has lives.
Yeah.
So if your team run out of lives, you lose.
Yeah, just kill each other and you'll win, basically.
Yeah.
Nothing too important. Okay, so I killed him, so I'm just going to do /leave. Yeah, that's our Rust War zone. And if you win, you do get 1 diamond. So basically, it's you can have 10 players per team, 8 points, which means what you earn a point if the lives left is down to 0, and if you defeat the other team, you get 1 diamond. Which I don't know about you, but diamonds are rare, and if you can't find any, you can use diamond stuff, then it's a good idea to come here. Plus, it's fun.
Unfortunately, if you have a bad computer, it's kind of annoying because it lags. Just because, not because of server, but just because of your computer. Yeah, and like
Sam knows. Anyway, this is a nice house. House for rent, 40,000 per month. You have to pay a deposit. Just look at it yourself. That's also part of the house. Down here's another little wooden house to rent, 25,000 a month, deposit of 250. Sam, come on. And you're making noise. Anyway, these are harbour lots, basically lots near the harbour. We also have 1 VIP lot in the corner over there. You can buy these for a price of about 30,000 to 35,000. I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, you can buy these as well, make your house on them. And now we have one of the best things on our server, I believe.